Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to get leads using solo ads. But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know, here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews, as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, also stick around to the end because there's also going to be a dad joke. Alright guys, let's go check it out. Alright, now here we are at Udimi. Now Udimi, or Udimi, depends on how you want to pronounce it. It's Udimi, not to be confused with the Udimi or Udemy, which is the course site. This is in fact a site for solo ads. Now don't be confused with that, they are completely different sites and they have nothing to do with each other. Alright, so with this particular one, what you can do is you can actually purchase solo ads from these guys and you can then generate leads and sometimes even sales, all depending on your product and your offer. So what we need to do is have a look at what they actually are like. So this is the main sales page and you can start off by signing up for free, but they do have an upgrade option as well, but we'll get a bit more into that a little bit later. Okay, so what you can do is have a look through here, and I would suggest watch the video as it gives you a lot more information as to what is actually the site is about. And you'll find that it's actually got some really good options here. It helps you to be able to see what the various sellers are right now, the top sellers. We'll just click on there. Now this is just from the sales page. We're going to have a look at the top sellers right now. And we have this lady here. I had a quick look at her earlier and she seems pretty legit and fairly good. So what you need to do is have a look at this. So she gets a 75% sales rate because she has this buyers list that she sends her emails to. I've already had a bit of a read through hers. Now you don't have to, now what you have here is 59 cents per click. And if you want to, you don't have to pay for 300 clicks if you don't want to. You don't have to take what they set it at. You can take it down to 100 clicks. And usually 100 clicks is usually the minimum, but there might be some who have set it a bit higher. So just be aware of that. Okay, so what you can do is you can do Prime filter, and this is what I do because I am actually a Prime member. And you can also do top tier filter, and you can also do mobile filter, but I'm not going to worry about that. So you do realize that the price will increase as you put each filter in. So this one here is stuck on Prime, but this one here goes up to $72 once you get that. So it's $69, it goes up to $72. So you can go down here and you can have a look at what she does. Now, when will my order start? Okay, so you can go through there, have a look through what they've got, and you can have one thing you must look at is what are her tier 1? Where's her tier 1s coming from? Now she has a 96% tier 1, and I like to see that. I like to see, between 95 to 100, well, 95 to 99% tier 1, and you can get 100% as well. And I like to see that primarily because they tell you tier 1 usually is from US, UK, Canada, Australia, as well as New Zealand. So she gets her traffic from those main sites. And you know that those sites are generally buyers traffic. What you can do is go down through here, have a look at the testimonies. You have a look at the various questions that she answers. And here's a little map as to where she gets her traffic from: England, Canada, US, Australia, and New Zealand, although nothing there. She also has a couple of video testimonies as well. And you can go through and have a look at the various buyers, who's been buying. And it tells you right here as to whether anyone has actually got any sales. So as you can see, there's a sale there, got sales, 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 got sales. Wow, she gets a lot of sales. Almost everyone here so far has had sales. So as you go through, and oh my gosh, have a look at that. Okay, she's got one bad rating there. We can have a look at what that bad rating says. Okay, so this over here says no sales, got a sale, no sales, got a sale, no sale, no sales, no sales. And as you scroll through, you can have a look at the various sales and no sales. and as you go through, you just scroll down and have a look at what they're like. So there are some. There's never a guarantee about sales, okay? So you can't 100% guarantee sales on this. And if anybody ever says they guarantee you sales, leave them alone because they're dodgy. Now, I'll let you know a bit more about these guys. These guys have a filter that stops you from being taken advantage of. These guys have absolutely verified traffic. Okay, so let's go and have a quick look at some of the other sellers here. What else they have here. Now they also have a filter, which then with the filter it's really powerful, because what that does is it guarantees that you're getting genuine traffic, not bots. You don't want to be using bots. Now these guys have had, you know, quite a few years of experience, and because of their experience they know how to filter out bots. Supreme protection. Now have a look at this. A priority is to guarantee fair and safe deals both to buyers and sellers. This is why we took substantial efforts to achieve highest possible standards. So what they do is, if you say, for example, within the first 100 hours you don't get a satisfied result, they will refund you your money. So these guys are really good for that sort of thing. Now I will say that they are one of the best on the market, and as I said, there is absolutely no guarantee you will get sales. However, it's virtually guaranteed you will get a certain amount of leads, and there's also, you'll be able to get a large click-through rate. Now ordinarily most of them will over-deliver on their clicks. Now they can't guarantee how many leads you're going to get out of that, and even if you get, say for example, a 20% opt-in rate, that's fantastic. Now you might get a lower opt-in rate than that depending on the offer you are giving. So what we need to do is have a look here. Now you can go down here, have a look. Okay, you can also make money doing that. Also, you do have quality traffic as well, and you can also see if you can get some leads as well as buyers. Now if you can go to somebody who sells buyers leads, then by doing that, what you're actually doing is you might get some sales, and then you can actually have some leads going to your, not just having regular leads, but you can also have buyers leads. We'll get a little bit more into what you should be doing to get these and how it actually works in a few moments. Now these guys are honest and transparent, and you can also have their app is newbie friendly, custom click-throughs. We want Udimi customers to get the best possible return on their investments with no waste of time or money. That's why we protect your account with a custom designed click filter, so you can be assured that scammers and time wasters won't be among your audience. Let's look at how our unique click filter works in the background to guard your spending and improve the quality of your inbound traffic automatically. So you see, with that, their filter gives you real legit people, not spam or bots, which is really good. And that's what you want. So let's go and have a look at the actual site itself. But before we do, let's have a look at what the paid side of it is. Now, as I said, you can sign up for free, but they also have a prime area, which is a paid area. Now you can upgrade for $15 a month, and I would highly suggest you do that because it does give you added protection with their filter. If you're going to be using these guys on a fairly regular basis, which I would suggest you do, because that will help build your business, it'll also help grow your business in such a way that you basically will succeed. So by using these guys and going through the steps in which I show you, you'll be able to ascertain who is the best person to go with, what you can do, and how you can actually build your business in this way. So you can do it $15 a month, and you do get all these advanced features. So you can also do double opt-ins, profile views and stats, increased click log storage, profile badges, free access to solo calendar, and so forth. So that is for $15 a month, you can get all that. All right, so let's have a quick look at some of the sellers. All right, so we had a quick look at her before. Now let's Before we go into that, let me explain to you how solo ads actually work. You will have like a squeeze page or a landing page or opt-in page, whatever you want to call it. And what you do is you might have a free book or ebook or something like that, or a free course to do, whatever it is you're offering. Now what will happen is they'll sign up, and from your autoresponder, you then add another page. That other page will be a download page, but instead of giving the download link straight away, because that's only, you're getting a free offer and nothing else, and all you're getting is leads, and you don't even know if you got any buyers. What you do is you then give them an upgrade. Say for example you have an ebook, then you might give them a video course. That video course is what you then sell. And at the bottom, you can leave a link at the bottom of the page that has a little thing saying, no thanks, please take me to my download page. Now you can opt to either send them straight to their download page, or you can send them to another offer. And by sending them to another offer, they can then go look at that offer and decide whether they want to purchase from there. Now I would say create it like a funnel, so as you can get more chances of getting sales. Now once you get through, now make sure you always include the download link on the last part of the page. If they say no and they keep clicking no, make sure the last page has the download link, and also explain that you will provide the download link in an email, and the very first email you send out has to have the download link to that offer. And the reason why you have to do that is because sometimes people, they get through, they click through, they get their offer, and then they want to find the offer a little bit later, and they go, oh, where was that? But you've got their email address, and you've sent them an email with the actual download link, so they can go back, find the name, find the filter, click on that and go, there it is, and they can download it straight away. So that is essentially how you use solo ads in Udemy. So let's go and have a look at getting a bit more information from these people. So when I first looked at that, I saw a 75% sales rate, and I straight away thought, red flag, be careful. And as I had a closer look through her site, I was like, you know what? No, she's good. So as we have a closer look at what she's got, you got here 96% tier 1. Then you got up to 10% over delivery. You got 1,000 fresh new subscribers added daily, with between 300 and 500, 1,000 subscribers added daily to her list. So you know that her list is active. And you can have a read more, go down here, have a closer look at what else is here. Free ad expert copy. So say for example you want to write an email, but you want her help, she will actually help to structure the email for you, and she'll help to write it up for you, so as better chance of getting your copy or people buying from your list. Free up to speed funnel review and check. You can have a look. So she can have a look at your funnel, make sure it's all working properly. Try now, satisfaction guarantee. Now, as I said, you don't have to stay with that amount. You can choose to go there, or you can then go for the top tier filter, just to be sure you're getting actual traffic. And I would do that. I would just go there, and then you can scroll through, and you can see, when my orders start, on the date you selected or earlier, if I have an empty spot. What is your tier 1 percentage on the traffic? 96% plus to 100%. What niche is your traffic? Biz op. Now that's important to look for when you're doing this. Say for example you have a nutrition business, or you have a keto business, or you have something to do with health and fitness, or any of the other niches, relationship niche for example. You'll need to go through and see if any of these options are for those particular niches. You'll find Udemy though is usually for the business opportunities. So business opportunities is what Udemy is based on. So you'll find the majority of these guys will be business op. You might find some to do with health and fitness, but most of the time they're business ops. She says here, do you send solo ads to your buyers list? Yes, I always send solo ads to my buyers list because of this, most of my clients are getting amazing results with sales. So that's why she gets a 75% result, because she sends it to her buyers list. You got other questions, simply send me a private message on Udimi. I will reply as fast as possible, thanks. So as you scroll down, you can have a look, and you can have a look at the various testimonies. Now the testimonies are really important to look at because sometimes the testimonies will tell you whether or not they're any good. And as you can see, there are an awful lot of sales. Now you might get the occasional, disgruntled person, which everyone gets one of those. But let's have a look here. I'd be more inclined to look at the fact that she has got the majority of hers yes, like, and so forth, and he gets 5 stars on a regular basis. Some more 5 stars, no sales, but that's okay. He may not have had an offer. But you see, the thing is, it just goes to show you that these guys have purchased from her and she's got sales there. And obviously it depends on the offer. If their offers are really good, then they're going to be getting sales. And also too, their copy might have been excellent as well. So as you can see, there's some that didn't have sales, but then you also have others that do. And as you go through, you can have a look and see what's going on. Now you can see, if a person is constantly rebuying from that particular seller, you know that that seller gets results. Now let's go and have a look at some of the other sellers. All right, let's have a look at this gentleman here. There we go. Netherlands, okay. So let's go and have a look at this. He's got a 61% sales. All right, so let's have a look down here. 90% tier 1. Okay, that's good. He goes between 90 to 100% tier 1. And you pay 5 cents more if you want to go to the tier 1 area. That's per click, of course. Over delivers on every order. And then you can go through and have a look at this. Now he's charging 49 cents. And we go down to 100 clicks, which is $52, which makes it a bit more affordable. And as you scroll down, you can have a look at the various places. What's this one? Okay, so South Africa is one of the other places he sends them to. And you go through here. No sales, no sales. Okay, so there's quite a few here. Okay, there's a sale there. Have a look down here. What you can also do is have a look at some of the actual rating, what they actually say. That's did very good, sending customers and more. So this one got customers as well. So good solos. Okay, so delivers. Okay, so over here you can see here, delivered 220 out of 200. So he purchased 200 sales and got 220 delivered. This person purchased 300 visitors. They got 330 delivered. This person wanted 175 visitors and purchased and received 190. Now, always look at the fact that they've got Barry Rogers. As a marketer, Barry Rogers is awesome. I love Barry. He's great. He's an English guy and he's just got this really cool way about him. So he purchased 250 visitors and got 270. He's happy with what he got as well. So let's have a look here. Now, my suggestion would be do your due diligence. Start off small. Don't always go for the cheapest person, because the cheapest person isn't always going to deliver on what they promised. Or they might not have an active lead or list. So don't always go for the very cheapest person, because the cheapest person, as I said, isn't always the best person. So that's how you determine whether or not someone's any good. So you can determine whether someone is any good by whether or not there's any sales. Because let's face it, the main thing you're there for is to get sales. The more you purchase, the more you're likely to get a sale. And remembering, if you decide to put the ones that go into the sale on a separate list, what you then have is your own buyers list that you can promote to. Even though your buyers list will be minuscule compared to your regular lists, if you get 1,000 clicks, you're likely to get, say, 200 opt-ins to your webpage, and you might get maybe 5 to 10. Say you get 5 sales, you might have a list of buyers of 5 sales, but those 5 will be probably better than a lot of those ones in the other list. And remembering, in that other list, you've still got those 5 people in that other list as well. So just be aware, don't neglect the second list. You'll have your regular list of 200 people, plus you'll also have your buyers list. But the buyers will also be in this list, so make sure you take care of both of those lists. Alright guys, it is now joke time. An angry blonde lady walked into the tax office As she was sitting there waiting, the tax officer could see that she was actually angry. So he thought he'll try and quell things down just a little bit. So when it was her turn to come up, he said to her, "Why don't you try and pay his tax with a smile?" She looked at him angrily and said, "I tried that 3 times, but they still insist on me paying cash." Alright guys, if you like this video, please consider smashing the like button as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing and also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this video. Also, over here is a video that I believe you might like. Down here is a video that YouTube thinks you might like. And right here is an icon that you can press if you'd like to subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.